Lucretia. What do we have here, folks? We just have a Lucretia, and she's doing what she does best, which is simply doing Lucretia activities. We're gonna go back to May 30th of 2022. Now, 33-year-old Lucretia Isaac, she's at her apartments on the wrong side of Orlando, Florida. She's with her 10-year-old daughter. So as they round the building, Lucretia, being a Lucretia, doing Lucretia activities, she sees 44-year-old LaShawn Rogers, right? And Lucretia has a bone Quisha to pick with LaShawn about something or another. Maybe she was talking smack behind her back. She heard from around the way, whatever the case might be. She tells her 10-year-old daughter, hey, hold my purse. I'll be right back. So she approaches LaShawn as she and her boyfriend are grilling out. So words are exchanged. They start getting loud. They start getting super loud. And Lucretia punches LaShawn right in her face. Well, LaShawn, being a woman that's keen to defend herself, she returns the favor and she punches Lucretia right in her Lucretia face. So as they're fighting, the fighting commences, and then you hear a boom! And LaShawn Rogers falls to the ground, and she's bleeding profusely from her head. Lucretia turns around and sees her 10-year-old daughter holding her gun. And immediately, according to eyewitnesses, her 10-year-old daughter pulled that gun out of her mother's purse and shot LaShawn one time in the head. And Lucretia grabs her 10-year-old daughter, grabs her purse, and they head to their apartment. So they call 911, they come, they take LaShawn Rogers to the hospital where she would later die from her injuries. So the police go straight to Lucretia's apartment, and according to police, Lucretia is not, she's not remorseful, she's not sad. She's actually really ghetto and really angry. And she basically says, you know, we got into a fight and my 10-year-old daughter shot her. And the police, they interviewed the 10-year-old. They said, hey, little 10-year-old, why'd you shoot and kill that woman? And she said, she shouldn't have been hitting my mama. She shouldn't have been hitting my mama. The 10-year-old had absolutely no remorse. Lucretia, being a Lucretia, doing Lucretia activities, she had absolutely no remorse whatsoever, right? So they took the Lucretia, they took her to jail, and they charged her with manslaughter and culpable negligence and child neglect, right? So ever since May of 2022, May 30th, she's been rotting in jail. So they took the 10-year-old to, I don't think 10-year-olds go to jail. I think they go to like some child haven or some child place, something like that. So the 10-year-old, they charge her with second-degree murder. Now in Florida, you know, Florida is, they're tough on people, but in Florida, 10 years old, you can't charge them as an adult. So recently, Lucretia, she was gonna go all the way to trial. They originally offered her a deal. She refused the deal. She declined the deal. So she was going to take her case all the way to trial and just take a gamble. Finally, before the trial took place, they offered her that deal where if she pled guilty to the charges aforementioned, that they would seek no more than 5 years in prison. And that's exactly what happened. So she was sentenced to 5 years in prison. And so she already has credit for 2 years locked away, so she'll probably get out in about another 18 months. So 5 years in prison, 3 years of probation when she gets out. Oh, and she has to take child rearing classes. That's funny. You think Lucretia, who does Lucretia activities, you think she's gonna pass her child rearing classes? Child parenting classes? Probably not, probably not. So the curious question of this matter is this. What do you do with a 10-year-old that has murdered a woman and is really showed no remorse? Now, maybe she's 12 years old now, right? So I don't know if she's still not remorseful or she's had a change of heart. But so right now, they really don't know what to do with her. She doesn't have a trial coming up. I don't even think she has a court date. So what's probably going to happen is they'll probably sentence her to whatever time, and then they'll probably keep her in whatever foster system or whatever until she's 18, unless they can keep her until she's 25 years of age. Now, here's my thing about this. As you guys have probably learned from me throughout the course of history on YouTube or whatever other social media, I'm pretty much, when it comes to my opinion, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. And when I say this, I mean it. There is going to be absolutely no hope for this girl. This girl is done. I strongly believe that when you're about 12 years old, that's it. Whatever path in life you're walking down, that's the path that you're going to take, right? And I know that 10 years old, you're still able to change, to be somebody, but you're 10 years old and you murdered somebody and you shown no remorse to the police. Yeah, this little girl is done in her life. That is it. Her mother, Lucretia, who was raised by her other mother, and named her Lucretia, because apparently when her mother named her Lucretia, she wasn't thinking about her daughter having to put that name on a job application. We'll go further into that subject at a future video. But anyways, yeah, so that little girl, she has no future. She has no life. She will not come back from this. She's just going to be raised to be ghetto and hateful. And whenever she does link back with her mother again, it's just going to be the same old thing. Bonquisha Lucretia doing Lucretia activities, and her daughter, whatever her name is, because they're not releasing the name, she's just going to do the same old crap that her mother's done. Just ghetto activities, ghetto nonsense, going up to women, starting fights, and then your daughter took somebody's life over some petty-addy bull crap. Absolutely terrible, absolutely sad. Rest in peace to that woman that lost her life for no good reason at all whatsoever. Oh, and by the way, after her daughter shot LaShawn, when the boyfriend went to go do something, Lucretia, she took the gun from her daughter and pointed it at that guy and told him to back the F up. So yeah, we got great parents right here. Yeah, Lucretia and the boyfriend, the husband. Yeah, great parents. What a way to raise your child. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm out of here. My van broke down, and I don't know what the hell I'm going. Well, I guess there's no better time than right now. So, hey, anybody going this way? No? You going that way? No? Come on. Oh well. I gotta wash my hands. I was digging through the dirt with my van. I'll catch up with you on the next one. Peace out.